Hi, fourth grade mathematicians. Today we are learning that we can compare fractions using equivalent fractions with common denominators. And I'm going to show you what I mean by that. So, right here you see something that we're going to call a scale. The reason why I like to use the scale is because it makes you think of which one is greater, right? Which one has more weight. So my first step here, so right now I have 4/6 and 5/8. So what I want to do is I want to make it easier for myself. I want to make my denominators the same because then I know I can just look at my numerators to see how many pieces I have. So here we have step 1, which is list the multiples of the denominators and circle the common one. Common is just another word for the same. So right here I'm going to write my two fractions that I'm comparing. And then underneath, I'm going to list out the multiples of my denominators. The denominator is my bottom number. So I'm going to list, sorry about that. I wrote 6th instead of 8ths. There we go. So I'm going to list my 6's, 6, 12, 18, 24, and then I'm going to list my 8's over here, 8, 16, 24. So now I'm looking at these and I'm looking for a common one that's the same. What multiple do I see on both of my towers? I see 24 over here and 24 over here. So my next step is to make an equivalent fraction for each of my fractions that I already have with a new denominator of 24. I'm going to show you how I do that. So I'm going to turn 4/6 into 24ths and 5/8 into 24ths. Remember that when we find equivalent fractions, we multiply by the same number on the bottom as the top. So here I have 6 times what gets me 24. The cool thing about this is you can use your tower if you weren't sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I multiplied by 4 down here. So now I have to take my numerator and also multiply by 4, and I get 16. Now over here, I'm multiplying 8 and getting 24. So let's look at my tower. I did 1, 2, 3 groups of 8. So down here, I'm multiplying by 3. So on the top over here, on my numerator, I'm going to do 5 times 3, and I get 15. Now step 3 is to compare my equivalent fractions. Now that I have equivalent fractions that have the same denominator here, I can just look at my numerator to see which is greater. Well, I see that 16 is greater than 15. So remember our trick. I give my greater one 2 dots. My smaller one gets 1 dot. And I can connect those for the correct comparison symbol. Now, since I ordered these the same as above, I know that 4/6 is greater than 5/8. So that is how we're going to use common denominators and our scale to compare fractions.